Hello, Fabio here. Welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I want to simplify you the process of digital marketing and talk to you about something very special for beginners looking to use the power of Facebook groups for lead generation, for booking appointments, most important, building the relationship. So stick around because this video will give you some information you can use right away. So before we get started, what is Facebook outreach? So outreach meaning you are reaching out to your ideal prospect in Facebook groups. And that is a great method because that is predictable. You can connect with as many people as you like. And that's why it's outreach, is you going out there and finding your ideal customer. Very powerful. Now, inbound is like if you're doing content and people are watching your content and they're coming to you, right? You're waiting for them based on the content that you're doing. It's a different approach. It's not scalable because you can only get enough comments and likes. As in this Facebook outreach formula, it's scalable because basically you're going after your target market. Okay, why are Facebook groups such a gold mine for leads? One, because Facebook is like the platform that is most used by most people. Also is because groups have this thing, they come together on this group on an expertise. So there's groups for all kinds of expertise as online for all types of topics. That's why it's so good, because you can find in one group all your ideal customers all just there. That's why it's a gold mine, because indeed you have all these leads that are in the same topic, same niche there on the group. So before even doing anything, you want to have your Facebook profile very well set up. That is a clear picture of yourself. Like in the cover, you want to have some kind of funnel where, you know, you send people somewhere. Ideally, we like to send them to a Facebook community or to schedule a time with us so we can learn more about them. So having your profile really dialed in with a cover, professional picture, if you could have content on what you're doing in the profile itself, that is really good. So making sure that when people go to your profile, they know exactly what is it that you do, your mission statement, you have it. What, like your mission statement, what is it that you do? You need to be clear and tell people what is it that you do. So now that we went on into the basics, let's find your ideal group. So I'm not going to the computer and show you exactly because it's quite obvious on how to do it, but I'll point you on the right direction. So to find a relevant group, there's many ways you can do. One of them is on the search bar. You go on Facebook, then groups, and then on the search bar, you can type whatever keyword related to the niche that you're in, and there's going to pop all kinds of groups that you can join. Now, to find the really good groups that are very relevant for what you're doing, the people around you that are on the same niche, you know, doing some research to find the group. Then once joining the group, by the way, you cannot join too many groups at a time, but once joining the Facebook community, what you want to do is you want to see if the group is active and engaged. Because if it's not active, if not engaged, then you don't want to be there, because you want to be in a place where the people are active, right? So that you want to know about the group rules as well and guidance. So make sure that you don't, you know, do anything on the group that's not permitted. Then once you know that, once you find your group, once you know which group you want to go with it, once you join and there's so many people there that would be a good fit for what you have, then what you want to do is you want to start creating your outreach strategy. How will you go about and connect with these people? There are two main ways to do this. And one way is, I like this one a lot, which is start building relationships on the group and trust. So by commenting, sharing, liking, initiating private conversations with these people on the group, providing value on the group itself so you can establish that authority and trust. Naturally, people will look at you as a trusted authority, and you will spot a lot of questions and things throughout the comments and conversations of people having struggles, and literally comment and go into their message and start a conversation. So by doing this, if you do this in one group and you just there, active and being active on the group, and people see that you're active and helping, then it will be easy for you to connect with those leads on the group because they already know you, the ones that are active. And this is a way of doing this, requires consistency in terms of, every day going to the group and finding problems to solve and connecting with people. And so that's one way to go about it. You can definitely just go into groups and tap into people's problems and literally see and start a conversation, because conversations lead to conversions. It can lead to you selling your own product, your own service, or it could lead to a sales call, a breakthrough call. So that's one way you can go about it. It's actually being active on the group and, start replying and helping those people on the group. And because the group is very qualified, the people there you can help, then yeah, it's just a matter of being active on that group, commenting, going into their lives, and just being there. That alone will get you quality leads, and you are reaching out. You are going out there and putting yourself out there. Another way of doing outreach is sending outbound messages. It's as simple as finding the ideal group and then messaging qualified people that you see that are qualified and start adding them as a friend. Once they accept you as a friend, then you start the conversation. That's one way to go about it. Another way to go about it is actually going to their profile, looking at what they do, send them a personalized message saying literally like, hey, I was on your profile. I noticed that you are into this, this, and this, and ask an open question, and start the conversation. Right. So it's a conversation starter, and it's a way to get leads. And then all these leads will get into then a CRM so that you can follow up with them. So you're not losing those leads. And it doesn't mean that you always have to get new leads. As long as you have a few quality leads, you can make thousands of dollars online with a few quality leads. Another way is actually, inviting people to your community. Build your community, and building your community. It's a good way to do it because you can nurture the leads then on your community, and it's a great way to position yourself. Like, for example, look at this message where I'm inviting people to a group. Literally, I would go and say, hi, Frank, I came across your profile and I noticed you're also into the online marketing space. Would love to have you join my Facebook community. It's filled with like-minded people. You'd fit right in. I provide tons of free training that other people would charge thousands of dollars, but I give it away completely for free. Plus, I give free access to a PDF with 7 ways to instantly get more paying customers online upon joining. Would you like to join? So this, because it's leading with value, people say yes to it. So they join the community. And once they join the community, you can start the nurturing process. It's all about providing value and establishing trust. Once you do that, you can then invite them into a call. Would you like to connect? Now, converting leads into appointments is by offering free resources, valuable resources, right? You can say, I just put a video together where I go over this, this, and this. I'm sure it will help you. Would you like me to send it over? Always asking the question, because this thing, it's also, we don't want to spam people. We want to lead with value. So offering free resources, meaning like, it could be irresistible offers, sharing your booking process link, your booking link. And the more people you ask to book a time with you, the more booked calls you will generate, and the more revenue you will generate for yourself and your business. So turning leads into appointments, it's all about leading with value and transition into asking for a call. Okay. Then the nurturing and relationship building part is essential, right? So follow up, it's such an important piece. The money, it's in the follow up. It really is. And you only need a few qualified leads to make thousands of dollars. And by the way, I've had people that I follow up for about a year, and it's those are long-term relationships. So all these outreach that you're doing, reaching out to people and getting them into your database and track and following up with them. If they don't buy right now, they can buy maybe a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now. And so I've had people almost about a year, after a year, it's when they buy, because you have the follow-up in place. You're building a long-term relationship. You actually care about people. Because at the end of the day, if you're online just for the sake of making money, you will look at as such. You need to have the mindset of, how can I help people? How can I solve people's problems? I see so much potential on this person, and this person can actually do amazing, right? You see the potential, so then you want to actually measure the success and the messages that you're sending, whatever way you're going about it. Like if you're doing the first way, which is just reaching out to people that are currently active on the group and being active on the group, you wouldn't need to track too much. But if you're sending out messages to your ideal customer that are in the group, and by the way, there's programs that you can scrape leads from groups. When you're sending people, inviting them into your group, or sending them a message to start the conversation, you wanna track how many people you sent the messages per day. What message did you send? Did it book any calls? You want to know that, the response rate. And everybody that responded positively, you want to add to the CRM. So analyzing data for optimization is very important. And also celebrate your wins. And there we have it. This is just a beginner guide in a nutshell. Facebook outreach for generating predictable, qualified leads is actually you going out there and looking for your ideal customer, book appointments, and at the end of the day, it's about building a relationship, learn more about them, what they do. And if you can help them, if you see that you can help them, then you can provide them resources and invite them to schedule a discovery call with you. But remember, like, Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time. And with this, it's an optimization kind of thing. You need to go consistently, and you need to go with it and test it for at least 1 month, consistently putting effort in. I guarantee you'll generate lots of leads. One, because you'll find the group that has the ideal people that you're going after. So this is a really predictable way of getting leads. And so don't get discouraged if you start and you get little leads in the start. It's a process. You need to optimize, make it better. And by the way, you can use ChatGPT to improve the messages that you're sending. And you want to be tracking, because you want to see which message has the most open rates and all of these things, right? So you got to be patient, build real conversations, respect people, and put people first and business second. Always put the people first. Always try to learn, be genuine, and watch your efforts pay off. And so there we go. I'm going to make another video more in depth on this. This is just more an overview, but don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you got any tips out of this. And hit the notification bell so you can be notified on my upcoming digital marketing and strategies tips. I'm an expert in marketing and sales. That's my expertise. Thanks for joining me today. I'm really grateful to have you here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.